It often starts with something so small you barely notice. Maybe your urine looks a little foamy. Maybe your ankles swell at night, or you feel more tired than usual. Most people ignore these signs until it's too late. Here's the scary truth. More than 1 in 7 adults in the U.S. has chronic kidney disease, and many don't even know it. One of the earliest warnings your body gives is proteinuria, protein leaking into your urine. Left untreated, it's not just about kidney damage. It can raise your risk of high blood pressure, diabetes complications, even heart disease. But here's the problem. Kidney disease is often silent. By the time symptoms get worse, the damage may already be advanced. So let me ask you, how many of us are quietly walking around with protein in our urine, not realizing it's a red flag? The good news is, you're not powerless. The right foods and habits can help protect your kidneys, lower blood pressure, balance blood sugar, and even slow down protein leakage. And these solutions are simpler than you might think. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 powerful kidney-healing foods, easy lifestyle habits, and the science behind why protein leaks into urine, all backed by research and medical evidence you can trust. My name is Dr. Mattheus, and this is Kidney Health 365, where we bring you trusted, science-based ways to protect your kidneys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a life-saving tip. And stay with me, because when we get to food number 5, you'll see a surprising everyday ingredient that can calm inflammation, improve circulation, and protect your kidneys in ways most people have never heard about. So let's get started. First, by understanding how your kidneys actually filter your blood and why protein sometimes leaks into your urine. Your kidneys are small, but they are incredibly powerful. Each one contains about 1 million tiny filters called nephrons. Inside every nephron is a structure called the glomerulus. Think of it like a kitchen strainer. Its job is to filter waste, toxins, and extra water out of your blood while keeping the important things, like protein and red blood cells, safely inside. After this first filtration, the liquid flows through the tubules of the kidney. These tubules reabsorb valuable nutrients, including small amounts of protein, making sure they go back into your bloodstream instead of being lost in urine. In a healthy kidney, that means your urine should contain almost no protein at all. But when the glomeruli become damaged or weakened, the strainer starts to leak. Protein slips through into the urine, and if the amount is too large for the tubules to reabsorb, you begin to see proteinuria, protein showing up in your urine where it doesn't belong. This is dangerous, because protein isn't just another nutrient. It's essential for building muscles, repairing tissues, and keeping your immune system strong. Losing too much protein through urine can weaken your whole body, leaving you more vulnerable to illness and faster kidney decline. So the real question is, what damages the filters in the first place? What pushes your kidneys from safe to leaking? That's exactly what we'll uncover next, as we look at the main causes of proteinuria. Now that we know how your kidneys filter, let's talk about why protein starts leaking in the first place. One of the biggest causes is high blood pressure. When blood pushes too strongly against the tiny walls of your kidney filters, it slowly damages them. Over time, these walls thicken and lose their ability to keep protein inside. The result? Protein slips into your urine instead of staying in your blood. Another major cause is high blood sugar, especially in diabetes. Too much sugar in the blood injures the small blood vessels inside your kidneys. The glomeruli get overworked, scarred, and weakened, and they can't filter properly anymore. This is one of the leading reasons people with diabetes often develop kidney disease. The third factor is high cholesterol. When there's too much fat in your blood, it builds up inside your arteries, even the small ones that supply your kidneys. These blockages reduce blood flow, starve kidney tissue, and eventually lead to filter damage and protein leakage. Together, these 3, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and high cholesterol, are like a triple threat to your kidneys. They weaken the filters, disrupt blood flow, and push protein out of your body where it doesn't belong. So, how do we stop this process? The key is not just treating the symptom, protein in urine, but tackling the root causes directly. And that brings us to the next part, the general solutions that protect your kidneys and reduce protein loss. Now that we've identified the main culprits, the big question is, what can we actually do about it? The good news is, proteinuria is not a life sentence. While it signals kidney stress, the root causes, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and high cholesterol, can all be improved with the right approach. The first step is lifestyle change. Cutting back on salt lowers blood pressure and protects those fragile kidney filters. Increasing fiber from whole foods helps stabilize blood sugar and cholesterol. Quitting smoking is another powerful move. Tobacco weakens blood vessels and speeds up kidney damage. Even small steps like walking daily, staying hydrated the right way, and keeping a healthy weight make a big difference over time. Of course, medications may also be part of the plan if prescribed by your doctor, especially for managing diabetes or hypertension. But never forget, what you eat, drink, and do each day is just as important, sometimes even more powerful than pills alone. In short, supporting kidney function is the key to stopping protein loss in urine. And the easiest, most natural way to begin is by choosing the right foods that heal instead of harm. So in the next part, let's dive into 7 specific kidney-friendly foods proven to help improve proteinuria. Foods that you can add to your plate starting today. Red bell peppers may look simple, but they're one of the best foods you can add to your diet if you're dealing with kidney problems like proteinuria. Their biggest benefit? They help reduce blood pressure and blood sugar, 2 of the main drivers of kidney damage. That means less strain on your kidneys and less protein leaking into your urine. Why are they so powerful? Red bell peppers are packed with antioxidants like anthocyanins, plus vitamins A and C, which fight inflammation and protect kidney cells from damage. They're also naturally low in potassium, phosphorus, and sodium, making them safer for kidney patients than many other vegetables. And because they're rich in fiber, they support healthy digestion, blood sugar control, and cholesterol balance, all of which are connected to kidney health. But like anything, too much of a good thing isn't always better. If you have stomach sensitivity or acid reflux, eating too many raw bell peppers might cause discomfort. It's always best to listen to your body and keep things in moderation. So how can you enjoy them for kidney health? Aim for about 1 cup of chopped red bell pepper a day, either raw or lightly cooked. When shopping, pick ones that feel firm, with shiny, vibrant red skin. Store them in the fridge to keep their freshness for up to a week. If you're bored with the same old salads, here are some tasty variations. Roast red bell peppers and blend them into a creamy dip with low-sodium cottage cheese. It makes a great kidney-friendly snack. Or slice them thin and toss into a veggie stir-fry for a colorful boost that's gentle on your kidneys. Roasting or grilling brings out their natural sweetness, which many seniors enjoy. One quick note of caution. If you're on a very restricted potassium diet, double-check with your doctor or dietitian about portion size. Even though bell peppers are lower in potassium than many veggies, your needs may vary depending on your kidney function. Now I'd love to hear from you. Do you already eat red bell peppers at home? How do you like to prepare them? Raw in salads, roasted, or maybe in soups? Share your favorite way in the comments below, because your ideas might inspire someone else watching. And don't go anywhere, because next we'll talk about a super grain that's gluten-free, packed with high-quality protein, and may help your kidneys heal while replacing lost nutrients. Quinoa. Quinoa may look like just another grain, but it's actually a superfood when it comes to protecting your kidneys. For anyone struggling with proteinuria, quinoa provides high-quality protein without overloading your kidneys, helping replace the protein lost in urine while keeping your filtration system safe. So how does it work? Unlike many grains, quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. It's also rich in fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants that lower blood sugar, reduce blood pressure, and fight inflammation, 3 key problems that make proteinuria worse. In fact, studies show compounds in red quinoa may reduce oxidative stress and improve kidney health in people with high blood pressure. Of course, moderation still matters. Quinoa is nutrient-dense, but eating very large portions can add extra calories, which may lead to weight gain over time. And if you buy raw quinoa that hasn't been rinsed, the natural coating called saponin can taste bitter and upset your stomach. The best way to enjoy quinoa: cook about half a cup of dry quinoa per serving. Simply rinse it well under cold water or buy pre-rinsed quinoa for convenience. Then simmer it in water or low-sodium broth for 15 to 20 minutes until fluffy. Store leftovers in the fridge for a few days or freeze in small portions, so you always have a kidney-friendly grain ready to go. To keep things interesting, try adding quinoa to hearty vegetable soups for extra protein and fiber, or use it as a base for a kidney-friendly salad with chopped cucumbers, tomatoes, and a drizzle of olive oil. These variations not only taste great, but also add extra antioxidants and hydration, both of which support your kidneys. One precaution to keep in mind: if you're on a strict phosphorus restriction due to advanced kidney disease, talk with your doctor or dietitian before making quinoa a daily staple. While it's generally safe, portion size and your stage of kidney health always matter. Now, I'd love to know, have you ever tried swapping rice or pasta for quinoa in your meals? Comment below with your favorite recipe, and let's inspire each other to cook smarter for kidney health. And stick with me, because up next, we'll talk about a humble vegetable that not only lowers cholesterol, but also helps your body detox: cabbage. You won't want to miss this one. Cabbage may look simple and inexpensive, but don't underestimate its power when it comes to kidney health. For those dealing with proteinuria, cabbage can be a real ally, helping lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and ease the strain on your kidneys. Why does cabbage work so well? This leafy green is full of antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin K, and phytonutrients such as indoles and glucosinolates. These compounds help your body detox, reduce oxidative stress, and protect delicate kidney cells from further damage. Cabbage is also rich in fiber, which supports healthy digestion and helps your body remove waste more efficiently, easing the workload on your kidneys. And because it's naturally low in potassium, sodium, and phosphorus, it's often safer for people with kidney issues compared to many other vegetables. But here's something to be mindful of. Eating too much cabbage raw can cause bloating or gas in some people, especially if your stomach is sensitive. And if you're on blood-thinning medication like warfarin, remember cabbage is high in vitamin K, so you'll need to keep your intake consistent and check with your doctor before making big changes. The best way to enjoy cabbage is in moderation, about 1 cup per serving. You can steam it lightly, stir-fry with a little olive oil, or chop it into a fresh slaw with apple cider vinegar for a crunchy, kidney-friendly side. When choosing cabbage, look for firm, heavy heads with crisp, vibrant leaves. Store it in the fridge, and it can stay fresh for up to 2 weeks. Want to make it even more powerful? Try fermenting cabbage into sauerkraut. Fermentation not only adds a tangy flavor, but also fills your gut with probiotics, which support digestion and may reduce toxins that would otherwise burden your kidneys. Another great option is to add cabbage into a hearty vegetable soup, warm, soothing, and easy to digest, especially for seniors. One precaution: if you have advanced kidney disease and your doctor has advised you to limit potassium, make sure to track your portion sizes, even with lower potassium veggies like cabbage. Balance is key. Now let me ask you, do you prefer cabbage raw in a salad or cooked in a warm dish? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your favorite way to eat it. And stay tuned, because next we'll move on to a creamy fruit that not only supports cholesterol balance, but also helps regulate blood sugar: avocado. This one surprises a lot of people, so don't miss it. Avocado may be creamy and delicious, but it's also a powerful food for protecting your kidneys. For those struggling with proteinuria, avocado can help improve cholesterol, balance blood sugar, and reduce inflammation. 3 key factors that protect your kidney filters from further damage. How does it work? Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, mainly oleic acid, which supports heart health and lowers harmful LDL cholesterol. They're also loaded with antioxidants like vitamin E and lutein, which reduce oxidative stress in your kidney cells. Plus, unlike most fruits, avocados are low in sugar, making them a great choice for blood sugar control. This is important because uncontrolled diabetes is one of the main causes of protein leakage in urine. On top of that, their fiber content supports digestion and helps keep blood pressure in check, easing the load on your kidneys. But here's the catch. Avocados are naturally high in potassium. For many people, that's a good thing. Potassium helps control blood pressure. But if you have advanced kidney disease and need to limit potassium, you must be cautious. Always follow your doctor's guidance on how much is safe for you. Eating too much avocado can also add excess calories, which may lead to weight gain if not balanced. The best way to enjoy avocado is in moderation. About 1/3 of a medium avocado per serving. Choose fruit that's slightly soft when gently pressed, which means it's ripe and ready. If it's too hard, leave it on the counter in a paper bag for a day or two. Once ripe, you can store it in the fridge to slow down further ripening. Want some tasty ideas? You can mash avocado on whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon for a kidney-friendly breakfast. Or blend it into a smoothie with spinach and a splash of almond milk for a creamy, heart-healthy drink. Avocado oil is also an excellent option. It withstands medium heat cooking and carries the same healthy fats that protect your kidneys. One precaution: don't overdo it. Stick to small portions and avoid avocado products with added salt or sugar, like guacamole mixes or flavored avocado spreads. These extras can harm your kidneys instead of helping them. Now let me ask you, do you usually eat avocado as a savory dish, like guacamole, or as something sweet, like in a smoothie? Share your favorite in the comments below. And keep watching, because next we'll explore a golden oil that's been praised for centuries: extra virgin olive oil. You'll see why this simple pantry staple can be one of the best allies for your kidneys. Earlier I mentioned a little surprise waiting for you in this section, and here it is. A simple golden oil that has been trusted for centuries, yet many don't realize how powerful it can be for your kidneys. Extra virgin olive oil. Why is it so special? Extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO, is packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid. These fats protect your heart, lower bad cholesterol, and most importantly, reduce inflammation in your kidneys. Inflammation is one of the silent drivers behind proteinuria, and EVOO helps calm it down. On top of that, this oil contains phenolic compounds, strong antioxidants that fight oxidative stress inside your kidney cells, slowing down damage and supporting smoother filtration. But let's be clear. Not all olive oils are the same. Only extra virgin olive oil, extracted without chemicals or heat, keeps its full range of antioxidants and healthy fats. Refined or blended oils lose much of this benefit. Are there any risks? EVO is calorie-dense, so overusing it can contribute to weight gain, which in turn can put stress on your kidneys. And because it has a lower smoke point than some other oils, cooking with high heat may burn it and destroy the nutrients. So moderation and proper use are key. For the best results, aim for about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. Drizzle it over salads, roasted vegetables, or cooked quinoa for extra flavor and kidney protection. When buying, choose EVOO stored in dark glass bottles. This protects it from light, which can break down its antioxidants. You can even cover the bottle with aluminum foil at home for added protection. Looking for tasty ideas? You can use EVOO to make a simple lemon olive oil dressing that enhances salads without adding sodium. Or pair it with roasted red peppers for a kidney-friendly Mediterranean side dish that's both colorful and healing. A small precaution: if you're managing weight or strict calorie control, be mindful of how much you pour. A little goes a long way. And always avoid flavored olive oils with additives, as they may contain preservatives or hidden sodium. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you usually use olive oil for cooking, or do you prefer it raw as a salad dressing? Drop your answer in the comments below. And keep watching, because next we'll crack open a food that's crunchy, satisfying, and surprisingly powerful for easing proteinuria: walnuts. You'll see why this everyday nut can make such a difference. Crunchy, satisfying, and surprisingly powerful, walnuts are more than just a snack. For your kidneys, they can be a true ally in the fight against proteinuria. Why? Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, plant-based protein, fiber, and antioxidants. This unique combination helps lower inflammation, protect blood vessels, and support healthy cholesterol levels. Inflammation and poor circulation are key reasons why kidneys get damaged and start leaking protein. By calming inflammation and improving blood flow, walnuts help your kidneys filter more effectively and reduce protein loss in the urine. On a deeper level, the magnesium in walnuts also plays a special role. Studies show magnesium can improve kidney function and lower the risk of chronic kidney disease progression. That means even a small handful of walnuts each day can give your kidneys extra strength and resilience. But here's the caution. Walnuts are calorie-dense. Eating too many may lead to weight gain, which adds strain to your kidneys. Also, avoid salted or sugar-coated walnuts, as extra sodium and sugar can harm kidney health. Stick to raw or lightly roasted walnuts without added flavors. How can you enjoy them best? A small handful, about 1 ounce or 7 to 9 walnut halves, is enough for daily benefits. Add them to your morning oatmeal, mix them into a salad with avocado and red bell pepper, or simply enjoy them as a heart-healthy snack. To keep walnuts fresh, store them in the fridge or freezer, since their healthy fats can turn rancid at room temperature. Want to mix things up? Blend walnuts into a smoothie for a creamy, nutty flavor that also boosts your protein intake without stressing your kidneys. Or make a simple walnut pesto with olive oil and garlic, a kidney-friendly spread that's both delicious and healing. One small precaution. If you're allergic to tree nuts, of course, walnuts are not for you. And if you're on a strict phosphorus-controlled diet, talk to your kidney dietitian before making walnuts a daily habit. Now, let me ask you, do you enjoy eating walnuts on their own, or do you prefer adding them to meals? Share your favorite way in the comments, I'd love to know. And don't go anywhere, because next we'll reveal a bright, kidney-friendly fruit that not only helps fight proteinuria, but also supports blood pressure and heart health: blueberries. This one might just become your new favorite daily treat. Sweet, juicy, and full of color. Blueberries are often called a superfood, and for good reason. When it comes to protecting your kidneys and easing proteinuria, these tiny berries pack a powerful punch. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, the antioxidants that give them their deep blue color. These compounds fight oxidative stress and inflammation, two of the biggest enemies of kidney health. By reducing damage to blood vessels and filtering units inside your kidneys, blueberries help prevent proteins from leaking into the urine. They're also naturally low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium, making them safer for many people with kidney problems. On top of that, blueberries support healthy blood pressure, cholesterol control, and even blood sugar balance. All of these are crucial for slowing down kidney damage and protecting against proteinuria. But like anything, moderation matters. Eating too many blueberries can cause stomach upset in some people, and if you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, you'll want to be mindful since blueberries may enhance the effect. How can you enjoy them? A half-cup serving per day, fresh or frozen, is enough to reap the kidney-friendly benefits. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy them as a sweet, low-calorie snack. Frozen blueberries are just as healthy as fresh ones, so don't worry if fresh berries aren't always in season. Want some fun variations? Mix blueberries with walnuts for a nutrient-packed trail mix that helps fight both cholesterol and inflammation. Or try adding them to a cabbage salad for a surprising burst of sweetness that balances the crunch. A quick tip: always wash fresh blueberries before eating, and if you buy frozen, choose unsweetened packs to avoid added sugar. So, do you love your blueberries fresh, frozen, or in a smoothie? Tell me in the comments. Your ideas might inspire someone else in our community. Now, before we wrap up this list of 7 powerful foods, there are still a few important things you need to know. In the next section, I'll share special precautions and lifestyle notes. The little details that can make a big difference in how well you manage proteinuria and protect your kidneys for the long run. Before we finish, there are a few important notes you should never overlook. Having protein in your urine doesn't always mean you have permanent kidney damage. Sometimes it can be temporary, caused by things like intense exercise, dehydration, stress, pregnancy, or even a short-term infection. In those cases, proteinuria may go away on its own once the underlying issue is resolved. But if proteinuria persists, that's when you need to be more cautious. Regular checkups are key. Your doctor may ask for repeat urine tests over time to see if protein levels remain high. If they do, it could point to chronic kidney disease or another serious condition that needs medical care. Pregnant women with a history of preeclampsia, people living with diabetes, and those with high blood pressure should be especially careful. In these groups, protein in the urine can signal a higher risk of complications, so it's vital to monitor closely. And remember, even healthy foods can cause problems if eaten in excess. Moderation is the golden rule. Eating too much of any one food can lead to imbalances, weight gain, or extra strain on your kidneys. That's why working with a registered dietitian can be life-changing. They'll help you balance the right nutrients, manage blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol, while still enjoying a satisfying diet. So the key message here is, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. If you notice foamy urine, swelling, or fatigue, take it seriously. Talk to your healthcare provider, track your lab results, and make steady lifestyle changes. Now that we've covered causes, solutions, and the 7 most powerful foods for protecting your kidneys, it's time to bring everything together. In the conclusion, I'll remind you of the key lessons and show you how small daily choices can add up to big protection for your kidney health. We've covered a lot today. You've learned how proteinuria happens, the major causes behind it, the general lifestyle steps you can take, and 7 kidney-friendly foods that can help lower protein in the urine and protect your kidneys over the long run. Simple, practical, and doable changes that really make a difference. But here's the truth. Kidney problems don't wait. They often progress silently, and by the time obvious symptoms appear, the damage may already be advanced. That's why taking action now is so important. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Every small choice adds up, and every delay increases risk. I want you to remember this. You're not powerless. Even if you've been told you have proteinuria, or you're at risk, you have the ability to change your path. Start with one meal, one healthier swap, one new daily habit. Over time, those small steps create powerful protection for your kidneys and your overall health. So here's what you can do right now. Add one of the 7 foods we talked about to your shopping list this week. Drink more water instead of soda. And make sure to schedule regular checkups with your doctor to keep track of your kidney function. Of course, this video is for education only. It's not medical advice. Everyone's health is unique. So before making big changes to your diet or treatment, talk with your doctor or a registered dietitian to see what's best for you. And finally, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to Kidney Health 365 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. We share trusted, research-based tips to help you protect your kidneys and live stronger, longer. In our next video, I'll reveal one everyday drink that most people think is healthy, but can quietly harm your kidneys if you're not careful. You won't want to miss it.